Day 3, developing the quality of being a learner. Zig Ziglar, we've talked about Zig before, describes two different kinds of trees in his book, See at the Top. One is the bonsai tree that the Japanese have cultivated to be small. In order to do this, when the sprout first appears above the ground, the taproot as well as the other roots are tied off. That stunts its growth. The height of the bonsai tree is measured in inches. The other tree described in the book is the sequoia tree found in Northern California. These trees are measured in hundreds of feet. The seeds of these trees are nourished by the sun and fertile soils of the area. The seeds of each one of these two trees weighs 1/3000th of an ounce. One is allowed to grow and nourish. The other is cultivated and made to stay small. Neither of these two trees have any choice. You do. See, you have the choice of whether or not you're going to be a true learner. You have the choice of whether you're going to grow to the full extent of your abilities or you're going to stay small. You have the control of whether you're going to be on the rocks, controlled by the thorns, or nourished by the good soil. You have control. You make a choice whether to learn or not to learn. Now, one thing that's very interesting and is true, Stanford University did a study. And the study was to find out why or how you learn, done on a group of high school age students. 3 factors. Number 1 was IQ. Number 2 factor was the environment. Did the parents read to the student? What kind of teacher did they have? What books did they use? And the third was your self-image, self-respect, self-portrait. Here's what they found. 25% of the reason you do learn or don't learn is based on your IQ. They also found that there's only one way you can improve your IQ, and that's by increasing your vocabulary. If you want to be smarter, you increase your vocabulary. The second factor, environment, they found was 25% of the reason that they learned. That meant that 50% of the reason you do or don't learn is based on your self-image. If you don't believe you can, you can't. As Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can or you can't, you'll always prove yourself right. You choose which seed you're going to be. You choose which tree you're going to be, the bonsai or the sequoia. And when you make that choice, you control your destiny. And when you make that choice, you determine what your learning ability is going to be. And that determines if you're going to be the best you that you can be.